Hello? Right back again. Do we have to recruit Gordon first? That's a good question. I think so. Um, right. I got the stuff that I needed. Wait a second. Can't we recruit you? No. Yeah, people talk to you differently. I guess you really don't just, like, swap in between the two. Like magic. Right, okay. Carrying on. We need to get something to recruit someone, but I think we can get it up here. We're fine, we're fine. Although, I did find this. So that was useful. Or, you know, that will be useful. We can also go this way for things, but I want to go this way into the church. Looking around, just looking for extra little boxes that are all around the place. We can't recruit you yet. Oh no, we have holy water. Okay, we're good. I should just go look up a guide as to where all the little chests are. Okay. Yep. We have to go all the way this way in order to find Gordon. And I don't remember exactly how many people there are in the game that can be recruited, but I do know that we can recruit quite a few of them right now. And we should be able to recruit, or at least start the process for recruiting 4 of them. I can do for you, want me to go with you, but this tree isn't doing well. Taking care of the trees is #1 priority. I could lose my job. A holy water could fix this tree, but Max's father and Priest Bruno are on bad terms. Your father never gave me money to buy the holy water from Priest Bruno. I'm in a pickle. First, you have to get him to join you on the journey. If you fulfill Gordon's quest, he'll join you on your journey and get on the train. He needs holy water. We don't have to get it from the church. If we have it, we can just give it to him. That person will get on the train. Talk to the person inside the train to switch them in as your third party member. To move one of your train friends into a house, choose move person from the door menu of that house. There may be other people who want to join as well, so take a look. So keep an eye out for them. Now, there are a few people inside this house that we can recruit. How many people in total? There are 27 people we can recruit in total. I don't know if you can help, but just listen to this. Spent 30 years working in this house. That's all I do, but my one hobby is reading. There's a really valuable and rare book that's up for auction at the moment. People are fighting over it. Briefly bid about 1,000 gilda would be enough. Not those kind of funds for our task. Be a part, and I'll probably have to resign, so you're my only hope. But that's not to say that if you can't help me, I won't help you. So it probably won't help unless you give him 1,000 gilda. Oh well, better get some money together. He needs more than 1,000 gilda. He needs like 3,000 gilda, which we just don't have at the moment. I don't think we need him yet anyway. But yeah, we have one person down, 26 to go. That's one of them. We can recruit our father. According to Cedric, you've been up to something recently. You're good at a lot of things, but on the other hand, you never see anything through. Oh, so when you ask for help, it's hard for me to take you seriously just like that. Why don't you try to build up this trumpet gun to a bell trigger? I think you can do it. Obtain trumpet gun. You have to bring up a bell trigger. You can build up the weapon you've been given, or you can buy a weapon, or bring one you find in the dungeons. What's wrong? You giving up again? We need a bell trigger. We have a trumpet gun. And then we can look at this sheet for the ranged weapons. In order to get the bell trigger, build up from the trumpet gun. status, and this can be built up. Yeah, trumpet gun can build up right into the bell trigger, or we can just buy a bell trigger at some point, or find one. Build up from classic gun, build up to bell trigger. Apparently, it says it only builds up to one thing, but this can clearly build up to two things. So I don't know what you're talking about here. Here's the good old sheet that I was using before. It's not on there, but oh well. A bell trigger is if we go up. With an attack of 22, I see something Y 19 and exorcism 14. Can I full screen this? Why is it the Pinterest one? I don't want Pinterest one. What's this on? This is the Game Facts one. Game FAQs. This is Monica's. Guides. Oh gosh. Where's max weapon build-up chart PS2? Trumpet gun go up attack. So cyclone of 19 and an exorcism of 14. So we just need, I mean, honestly, level us up like once. Just to get enough synthesis points. Boom. That gives us enough exorcism for a bell trigger. And then we just need a few more cyclone as well, which we can easily get. And we just need, like, yeah, 2 more synthesis points into cyclone and level it up like once, and then boom, and we've got it. And then we can bring it back, and he'll be all like, oh, so you did do this, I guess. That's good enough. Recruitment. So that's 2 people out of the remaining 26 that we have looked at how to get. He's just right there. We can level up the gun once. Which if I had known that that was all I needed, I would have looked at that. It's hard work this inventing business. I want to make stuff too, just can't think of anything. Wait a second. Monica! Monica talks to you. Just can't think of anything. No, that's not the right person. Why is staircase leading to the kitchen? No, that's not her. Okay. There's something we have to give some supplies to. Granny Rosa. Please enter. Let's go together. They put this whole thing in and they want you to use it at least one more time. Yeah, they put in this whole text enter thing, used it like once, I think, and it's like, no, 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 we're gonna make them use it again. It doesn't take that long, and it's really easy to do. Wait, 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 wait. Period. An adventure, that would be nice. What use could an old woman like me be? Granny Rosa joined your party. So now she's technically on the train. We got Granny Rosa. Apparently she was here. Wasn't expecting it. Oh, well, something I wanted to talk to you about. Making unusual sweets. There's a sweet called Castigancho. Made from something called Castiala. The same kind of tree as chestnuts. Thought maybe try using chestnuts instead. Chestnuts are sold out all over town. Mayor's bought them all up or anything because his favorite food is roasted chestnut. No, no, no. Not the mayor. The clown had bought them all up, so the mayor couldn't have the roasted chestnuts. We have a chestnut. Boom! Ferdinand! Wow, this is easy if you just happen to have all the right stuff already ready to go. Okay, we still need to find Adele, if that wasn't Adele. And on the other side of the kitchen, Adele! I wish I could help me more than anything. Don't have any confidence in myself. I always give up halfway. Here's a gun. Level it up. That's what Dad said, right? Church is getting in the way, so sorry, but no. Let's try to make... Well, please, don't have the materials I need to be able to get them for me. Sturdy cloth, thick hide, hunk of copper. Sorry, here, have these. Oh, exit and re-enter the room. Wonder if it's warm in here, being right next to the kitchen and all that. I finally completed a garment. Don't go to waste, and that let me keep going. Not really satisfied. Would you wear it anyway? Green overalls. So great to have finished something. Much more confident to the best I can. I think whatever you start with, she'll give you something else. So if you start with green overalls, she'd still give you something else. Clock, gold store, something, window. Whatever. We got Adele. That was one of the people that we needed to get. Post-constructor rock. I can always just look up a guide if I ever have to invent stuff. And frankly, I think there's only one more thing I have to invent anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, speaking of the 27 people, Borneo, Eric, and Gordon are 3 of them. 7, so 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21 more people left. And Polly is easy enough. Here we have Cedric. Is that all the people in our house? Okay, all we have is our father right there and Stuart right there. And I don't think we have anyone else to recruit in our house. Yeah, here's the dining table that we've seen. Nothing else is here. It's just the dining table. No, that was Father's office. This is definitely a bedroom. Oh, this is Max's room. Obtained photo album. It was on the desk. We would have been able to see it if the camera had moved slightly, but now. Now. Now, we can use the photo album. Move this to the album, yes. And now, in future plays of this game, I'll be able to reopen up the album and take this picture of the mayor and Garen. So if I were to miss this picture in a future chapter, I'll still be able to get it. Also, pictures taken 109, number of ideas 39, like hit rate, whatever, number of scoops 3, score 93, level 1. You just keep taking pictures of stuff and you can keep getting things. That's a lamp. Photography level increased. As one does. And I don't think there's anything else in here. So yeah, we just need to give you a lot of money. Adele, we had to give some stuff, but now we need some more sturdy cloth for ourselves, because I forgot that she needed that, and that we can only buy it from Konda. So I need to go back to him and get that. I can feel a cat crawling between my legs. How soft. How nice. And we have this house. You know, our neighbor. I'm sure there's someone that we can recruit here. boom, it got dark. Are you not here right now? What? Where are you? Oh shoot, I was supposed to take more pictures and I completely blanked on that. Anyway, I was supposed to actually keep one of my pictures, but then I went and deleted it instead. It's not mandatory. Speaking of pictures, that. Hey! You have to go back into the dungeon anyway real quick to get a thing. Ah, there you are. Oh, Max, I've heard you've been going out of town recently. That's great. Why don't you take me with you? I bet you're thinking I won't be any use because I'm a girl. So is Monica. But actually been people a lot of luck. Never rains when I go out and I've never seen a losing lottery ticket. What do you think? Okay. Take me with you? I didn't think you would. Well, how come I'm the only one that has to ask you and you've been asking all these other people? If you just asked, then of course I would have helped you. I know. If you can find me, then I'll help you. What do you think? Otherwise, let's play hide and seek, right? Go! And she will hide in 3 places. I remember 2 of them. I just don't remember the order. Probably hiding somewhere in Palm Brinks. She'll hide... Oh, this is Morton's house. Weird. Okay, yeah. I remembered both the places she was hiding. It would just be, Okay. Not that hard to find her. So you hair ties? What? And she says that she has good luck. That's a hint to when she's in... While she is in your party, and you come across one of those angel devil coins, it will be an angel. Period. That's it. So you have to go looking for her. You have to go into this house, go onto the 2nd floor, find her. So I should have gone and talked to her before going... inside these houses, but if I knew what I was doing, I also would have bought extra supplies and also would have brought along extra money for a steward. So yeah, she is in this house. If we go up here... Hi. I'm getting fed up with this now. Hiding's actually really boring. Oh well, let's go on to our adventure. And now we have her as well. Okay, so who do we still need? We got Adele. We still need Aunt Polly. That's right. We need her for this chapter, in fact. Recording still going on? Recording's still going on, and well. We still need her for this chapter. Actually, instead of going down there, I want to go up here because I think there's someone else we can recruit up here. Camera's very limited in this one area for no particular reason. It's weird. Anyway. Oh yeah, those are the Zelmite mines over there. Don't mind that there's a safe spot right next to them. It doesn't mean anything. Yet. So yeah, we still need Aunt Polly. We get Bono. We have Cedric. We need to get you, so that's 2. Conda we already have. I'll list of people that I respect. People have caught bigger fish than me. 67. Oh, I underestimate because I've already caught a 111 centimeter donkey. I don't need to be told twice. I'll listen to what you say as pause. Talk as much as you like. Fabio joined your party. Yeah, just keep fishing over and over again. And that's how you get it. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4. Got Ferdinand. 5 with Gerald. 6. Seven. Oh, right. 8. We can get the mayor. 9. Oh, yeah, we need Melaine. So 10. 11, 12, 13. Alright, we can get the priest. 14. 15. Okay, apparently we can get him now. I just didn't go to the right area. Was this 15, 16? 16 more people, I think? Wait, hold on, let me double check this. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 17 people. Councils of this church are controlled by a small mechanism. When they're lit, it puts them out, and when they're out, it lights them. If one of them changes, the adjacent ones light are changed too. If you can put all these candles out successfully, you'll prove your wisdom, and I'll go with you. Solve it great. If not, then I cannot help you. If you're into the church, the council will be assessed. Don't worry about going wrong. The answer could be simple. You actually have to hit 4 candles. This one. Technically, hitting all of them will also do it in these kinds of puzzles, which is usually my favorite solution, but that takes a while. Done. $16 to go. It turns out that 2 people each want pictures. On the one hand, it is kind of odd that Max is the only one who can recruit most of these people, but to be fair, Max was also the one who lived in this town for maybe 15 years, so the people know him. They don't really know Monica. If, you know, Max comes up and says, hey, let's go on an adventure together, they're like, oh, hey, it's Max, you, I remember you. Sure, we can go on adventures together. Oh, shoot. Wait, I can still see you. You're not gone yet. Yeah, I don't mind going with you, but will there be a moon there? Yes. Really? Maybe just saying that. I know humans tell lies. I should have changed my mind. I'm waiting for the moon to come out here. It's because something that happened in the past, but Rufio doesn't trust humans at all. You have to... Well, there's a moon in this photo, and I can see the moon anytime, any place. Come with you? Of course I will. I've got nowhere else to go. We still have the picture of the moon that we gave him, by the way. Speaking of which, we can... I don't know if this would count as cheating. We can totally... move this to the album. Let me just write to my memory card real quick. Alright, so only 15 left to go, and a few of them are right over here. We need... Yeah, how many of these 15 can we actually get right now? Because some of them we can't get yet. So we need Aunt Polly. That's a photo of that, but we can't get you that, so we have to go into the dungeon and do a thing, and then you can get that. Yo, chef. There are two of these people that, yeah, there are two people that Monica recruits. Both women. Try not to read into that. Be my friend. You're Monica, right? I've heard you're not bad with the sword. But swords aren't playthings, you know. You have to think about what's in front of you. You build up a sword by about 2 levels, and I believe you've got talent. Why don't you start with this Gladius? It's fine to buy and pick up weapons too. Just get a hold of a strong weapon, and she'll help you out. Be my friend. Okay. So we have to build up a Gladius by 2. Monica weapon build up chart. Gladius. Oh shoot, if we had upgraded our sword before to down instead of up, we would have had this. We need either the chopper or the sandbreaker. Attack 31. It's beast, and that's that. So we need to just basically upgrade this thing twice, and all things considered, we could start with the Glade. Take a look at this thing's stats. So for the Sandbreaker, we need attack 31. Okay, this definitively starts with more attack. Not a question. We need Flame 23. Both start at 0. Lightning 9. Nope, and I think this is X as an Exorcism? Exorcism 9 as well. Okay, whatevs. This thing, we need to build up twice, just in general. What is Y? Wait, is Y actually Cyclone? Yeah, Y is Cyclone, A is Attack. There's like a chart or something at some point that showed all of this. But yes, if we take our main sword and keep... So yeah, if I'd been thinking, I would have upgraded it, downgraded it. We need to upgrade this twice in order to get her. Which is a... Yeah, we kind of need her to be in the party for this chapter. So we need to go and get that done. Is this Aunt Polly's? No. Okay, I get it. Not the right one. Oh, there's Polly's. It says Polly's on it. Just a woman who bakes bread, but if I can be of any use to you, I will gladly. But if it has something he's delivering, would you mind delivering 20 loaves of bread to Morton's shop for me? While doing that, I'll pack for the trip. 20 crunchy bread, what he could want with 20 loaves of bread. Now, these bread items are special, and we can't eat them. They are just that crunchy. We go over here. Hello. Are you helping Polly? Great. Well, I do have 20 loaves. I'm having a cheese fondue party today. So your famous inventions is a culinary combination of cheese, bread, and wine. It's mighty good. Everyone eats loaves, that's why I need so much bread, but I didn't want it delivered here. Really? Sorry, Max, but you couldn't take it to my house. Could you know where it is? Near the pumpkin field. So, unfortunately, we couldn't talk to Polly early to start this and then lead us over here because we had to go all the way up there for Gordon. But now we know where his house is. It's that one. With the pumpkins, he likes his pumpkins. He does well with pumpkins. There's a note. Today's party is canceled because the cheese isn't thick enough. Ferdinand. So now we go all the way back. Eventually. We'll make it there. We'll make it there. No need to rush. Sit. Have a drink. I think this is bad. You're gonna hate what comes soon. Cancelled? What a shame. In that case, I don't need the bread. Can you take it back to Polly for me? Be my friend. What? How could you be so inconsiderate? Oh well, you have them. Never mind that. Let's get going. So where are we off to? And Polly joined your party. Snowy got you. There are a few more people left to recruit. Including you. If you come looking for me, I've been waiting. Scouts Wallace Town is pretty safe. It's time for us to go outside. It's good that you're always dealing with machines, but I wonder how strong you are. Fighting's all about speed and footwork. If you're any slower than me, it's no good. I'm gonna give you a test. Run to the boat at the lake and back. My record is 2 minutes 1 second. If you're any slower than that, it's no good. How about it? You want to try? Ready, steady, go. Yes! You have to run all the way there and back in 2 minutes and a second. This is well known for being difficult. And we just kind of have to sit here and wait as Max just runs. And this is where it comes into focus that Monica is slightly faster than Max, but the amount of time it takes to switch between them twice means that it's not actually a good idea to switch to her. And don't forget, there's usually someone standing right next to the boat. You have to hit the boat, not the person. Hit the person, that just wastes time. I should save state right at him. 7:58. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to lose this one. I wasn't perfect. And it's like, no, you can't get like a speed boost or anything. You can't go on the ride pod. You can't, you know, take a bike. You just have to run. And run perfectly. And if you don't do it, oh well. All of the other recruitments are overall easy. This one can't really get easier just by being good at the game. Sure, you can get little tricks and stuff like, hey, don't be wobbling around to and fro and stuff. Will we make it back within 15 seconds? I don't think so. We'll make it close. I think we should probably 58, 59. Oh my gosh, we did it. Whew. Okay, anyway. Is that believable? Is there anyone here we can recruit? It's you! But fighting's scary and it might get dirty, and I'd hate to be a nuisance to everyone, sorry, but I have to say no, but lots of unusual things outside town. I wonder what the trees are like and what kind of flowers there are. Find an interesting flower, could you take a picture of it? I would love to see it. At the end of the Rainbow Butterfly Wood... Actually, wait, hold on. Pause. At the end of the Rainbow Butterfly Wood, you can plant a seed and then grow it, and that's how you get the rainbow butterfly. And you take a picture of that flower, the Lefrisca stem, and you give it to her, and then she gets recruited. But apparently you can give her a picture of something else instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, by the way, this is Claire. She wants a picture of a flower in order to join. Eat me. And then Conda, and then Coraine, the lucky one. That's... Oh, wait. Donnie we can't get yet because we need Dark Coin and Indestructible Coin, which we should be able to get. Yeah, we should be able to get Donnie soon enough, just not on this trip. Fabio, Ferdinand, Gerald, Gordon, Granny Rosa. So 1, 2, 3 people we absolutely cannot get yet. 4 people we cannot get yet, but we can get Mia Need, and we can work on Melaine and Gerald. Oh yeah, and Olive, which we can't get yet because we can't, we need the Finny Frenzy, we can't get you. So the only one we can get now, yeah, We can get Stuart. We can get Gerald. Okay, so we need to go to a dungeon, upgrade this gun once, and upgrade Monica's sword a few times in order to get 2 people that way. When the Finny Frenzy gets unlocked, if we get in first place, we'll unlock someone. And if we go to the Girard Mall and buy some certain things, we can unlock someone else. Other than that, we just need to go all the way here. Yeah, you. Right here. You. Only grant favors to people who are more skilled than themselves. You have to get first place in the Finny Frenzy for her to want to join you. A wheel, a freight train, and something. And then you can go over here and go, oh, wheel, freight train, and then you can kind of like piece it together on what you can build with that. And then boom, an invention. Speaking of people, you. I've not been feeling too good lately. I got Dr. Dell to come and take a look at me, but he said there's nothing wrong. I wonder why. Yeah. She can only be recruited with Monica, but can't be recruited yet. You have to talk to her with Monica after, like, halfway through chapter 3, I think it was. Gwumble, Gwumble, what do you mean? What am I muttering about? I'm trying to remember the combination for the safe. What do you mean, what safe? The safe aimed behind the picture of my office, of course. Ah, you gave me a fright. Oh, blast. I've gone and let out my biggest secret. Oh, well, you know now. You give me a hand trying to work it out. Got a big problem because I can't remember the combination. It's a 4-digit number, so I used Claire's birthday thinking that I'd never forget it. Yo! 1017? Nah. How ridiculous would it be if it actually was my birthday that was used? What a terrible father I am. This is what he says about Claire's birthday and figure out the combination. I already know what it is, but I gave her a brooch with her star sign on it. Holly saw it out for me, so I don't really remember. Holly. Sure is a 4-legged animal. The star sign is a 4-legged animal. So if we look at zodiac signs, right? Yeah. Then we can see Aries the ram, Taurus the bull, and then there's Gemini twins, Cancer crab, which is also 4-legged, Leo the lion. It's not Virgo. It's not Libra. It wouldn't be Scorpius, also like 6 legs. Sagittarius is an archer, no. Capricornus it could be. Aquarius, water bearer, fish, no. And well, Pisces is the fish, so it's not that. So it's one of the ones that are 4-legged. From that, what kind of birthday presents? Lots of coats and scarves. So we have the ram, that is March to April. There's Taurus from April to May. There's Cancer the crab from June to July. Leo the lion from July to August. None of those are wintry months. But then there's also Scorpius the scorpion, Sagittarius the archer, and Capricornus the goat. December 22nd to January 19. Which is, you know, a 4-legged animal, so it'd be somewhere within that month. Lots of coats and scarves. So we have it down to a 1-month period. I never know what to get her. It's a real struggle every year. Oh yes, Claire's birthday is always the right pain. It's on a day when both burnable and non-burnable garbage gets collected. It's my job to put the garbage out in our house. Non-burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 7, 14, 21, 28. Burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 3, 6, 9, 12, etc. So, the only one where 7 and 3 combine is the 21st. Unfortunately, Capricornus, according to this thing I'm looking at right now, is December 22nd to January 19. But we have it more or less sorted to 2 days, neither of which are actually in that zodiac. December 21st or January 21st. You wouldn't forget that though, would you? And as a 4-digit number, it's 1221. Which is a really poor thing for a safe, but yes. Oh, thank you. More important documents? Documents that'll... I mean, you already knew that the first two digits were somewhere between 0, 1, and then, yeah, first one was either 0, 1, second one was anything, and the last two were 2, 1. You could have brute forced that very well. If the first one is a 1, then the second digit can only either be 0, 1, or 2, which helps. It's a bit of a worry, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Right, I'm all set to leave town now too. Cedric told me everything. Come on, let's go. And now we have the mayor on our side. What did we need? We got the sheriff. Right, we need money for steward, and we need to go back to the dungeon for these two. So let's go back to Sindane Station. And now we can go through the entire train and look at everyone that we've recruited. And see what all of them can grant us. For your abilities, gives you bonus attack points on plant monsters and will sell you diorama parts. So we can already buy diorama parts, and he barely sells us anything, and all of the things he sells us can be bought by Gonda. For your abilities, makes premium chicken and will sell you recovery items so we can buy stuff from him. Specifically, we can buy premium chicken, which heals a lot, but we can also add him to the party. Go to character. Done. And then we get some free premium chicken that way. Every so often we can come back here. I don't know how often it resets, if it's real time. Show me the monster notes. Ask about monsters. So, I don't know what he does. When he's in your party, I don't know what he does, honestly. But Adele, for your abilities, gradually increases the durability of unequipped weapons, which, yeah, if you change weapons a lot, it could be useful. And will sell you food items. Like if you tried to use a, I don't know, no weapon material, like no repair powder thing, that could be useful. Poison apple. Stoneberry petrifies enemy. If you want to do the throwing item stuff, you kind of need this. Crunchy bread fully restores health, and this also fully restores health when eaten, but you can only get crunchy bread from recruiting Ant Paul. You cannot get it anywhere else in the game, as far as I've been able to tell. And we're going to need that much later on. Makes bread and will sell you ingredients. Buy bread. And by ingredients, they mean flour, sugarcane, super hot pepper, bread, and water. Nope, character. Okay, this one. Increase money after defeating enemies. Extra money, that's okay until we get infinite money. But we can exchange medals. We can use the medals that we get for completing dungeon floors to buy new outfits. Reduces the effect of magic. I don't think any of these actually do anything other than aesthetics. So we can get like Princess Orb or the Kitty Bell or Princess Boots. Except for them with the princess dress, the perfect princess, Panther Boots. But the most important thing that we can get from Needs Medal Exchange is a name change ticket that lets you change names. You can't change Max's and Monica's names, but you can change the name of their weapons. So if you go and change the name of, say, you could totally change the name of Monica's longsword to Island King, and it'll turn into an Island King, a dungeon level 9, chapter 9 weapon. All you need is 40 medals, which you can probably get by the end of chapter 3, and then boom, Island King, or change an armlet to Love, or 5-star armlet. Like, you could, by the end of chapter 3, you could buy a name change ticket and then get one of the final weapons of the game. The stats will be terrible compared to what it should be by then if you had built it up, but it'll be a level 9 weapon and you'll blast through everything easily. You just have to make sure to spell it exactly right. But then yeah, I don't know if it's like an Easter egg that you can do that, or if it's just a glitch, or like, why else would that be in the game? For 40 medals, so expensive, you can only get a few of these per run of the game. If they didn't know, it's like, hey, you can do something really useful. Bonus damage against undead and will slay you elements. Boom, you can buy a few of these, and you can buy some elements that you can buy from Gonda, but you can also buy a few of the more common crystal types. For those we already have, fire, ice, lightning, and wind. But you can just buy them here, which is useful. Priest Bruno revives you from death once, which is useful, and will sell you status recovery items. Buy recovery items, we can buy like holy water. Boom, 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 we already saw this stuff. He acts as a resurrection once while he's in the party. And then, like, you know, put him back to the train, and then later get him back, and then he'll work in. Makes fishing bait, and will sell you fishing bait so we can add him to the party. So, view status. So yeah, we got 3 Eves. We might have gotten some other stuff as well, but I think it was just these 3. I don't really know, necessarily. Let's keep an eye out. We might have gotten Mimis. I don't know. Might have gotten Petite Fish. But yeah, we can get some premium chicken and some Eves. Evis. Which is nice, which is useful. View abilities. Always get an angel with coins and sells you hair ornaments. Hair ornaments. Yeah, Monica just wears them, and there's nothing special about them. You can see Monica's hair back there. You can get something special, something fancy. Add you to the party because you make cheese. And you can buy amulets, which can stop you from getting a status condition if you have them active, but if you use them too much, they'll break and wear out and blah blah blah. Actually, speaking of buying hair ornaments, I do in fact want to buy one from you now. Fairly good restoration of health when eaten. Yeah, you can spectrumize it for chill, but that's very much not recommended. Spectrumize that for lightning, but that is also not recommended. And I might as well sell this. And here's Gonda. So I know we need more sturdy cloth. I don't know what else we need though. Chiarama. 20 rolling logs, so we have a bunch of along for that. Sturdy cloth, glass material. Okay. And sugarcane, which we should also have. Yeah, we have enough sugarcane for wooden houses. Yeah, we can get that, and oh wait, fences. Fences, we needed rolling logs as well. I think we got everything that we need because there was like hunk of metal, and so I'm pretty sure we're good on all of that. So all we need is a bunch of money. We need to go in and fight and upgrade Monica's new Gladius. Unfortunately, we need to have... Who are we trying to recruit? Someone? We need to have Merlane in the party to give Monica's swords extra points. Final Bomb, was that a thing in Dark Cloud, or is that just a Final Fantasy thing? So we can upgrade the town a lot right now, or we can go back and just do some fighting. I'm gonna go and do some fighting, and then we can upgrade the town next time. Go to the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. Again, we just need to upgrade the gun a little bit. Oh yeah, and we can get certain diorama materials in here as well. We can get elements and stuff. That's cool. Again, just one baddie with the gun. And that's it. Oh, that's right, that's right. I reduced your wrench to being something like super weak and pathetic. It is broken, but I think it'll be fine. No, okay, never mind. The thirst status means that you can't have food. But that won't matter. Okay. All we need is this cyclone synthesis. And then, boom, that's all we had to build up by. Kinda cute, really. And then for Monica, we need to build up this sword. How much do we have to build this up by? Right, because we can't use the Shamia for this. So Gladius, so... I should really just, work on this between scenes. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I have my plan, and the plan is to upgrade the Shamshira at least 2 more times. If I build up the Shamshira 2 more, bring it up to a +5, and then I dump a whole bunch of Cyclone and any beast I can get onto it. So it already has a lot of beasts, even though beast crystals are hard to find. It has all of my beast crystals. Then I can spectramize it, put it onto the Gladius, upgrade the Gladius with the Cyclone and Beast that it might need to upgrade again. So if I do that, everything should be completely fine. And if it turns out that I can't get all of the upgrades on the Gladius as it is, because it's a lower tier weapon. Did I point out that the Shamshir is technically a Chapter 4 weapon, which might be why it's so good? So yeah, I did some debates about that, but now I'm just going to run around and try to get this up. Red box, totally. Thanks. I have enough of those basic guns. I need more logs. I only have 70. Because the chest clicked. The chest clicked, which said, this is not a mimic. And then it exploded anyway. So we just need to upgrade the Shamshir 2 more times. Because the amount of upgrades that I needed, we need 19 crystal upgrades into the other sword in order to upgrade it twice. No matter which route we're going, rather than not counting for attack bonuses, we need either 19 or 19, which would be, I think, 7 upgrades on either path. Upgrade it to the top path or the bottom path. So, instead, since the weapon it is ultimately being upgraded to is also a Chapter 4 weapon like the Shamshir, I can just... yeah, I can just put the Shamshir onto the Gladius and wind up with the right weapon overall. Yeah, and then just use that to help upgrade it to a Chapter 4 weapon. Ultimately, it means that this grinding is basically pointless, but it gets Marlene, so it's not so pointless, and we actually do need her for this chapter. Otherwise, I could just sit and wait a chapter. But yeah, these were the two people I was most concerned about, and you'll see why when the challenge officially starts. It could start next time. It's probably going to start either next episode or the episode after, which is kind of ridiculous. When I think about how long this originally took me when I was playing through as a kid, I was probably a good 10 or so. I mean, I am a good 10 or so hours in, but that's because I spent 4 hours fishing, which was absolutely optional. Just because, hey, this would be funny to do for a whole episode. Just fish, because we have access to infinite bait. You know what else gives us access to infinite bait? Having the lure rod. Yes, there's another fishing rod. It uses lures, which means we don't need fish bait. Boo-ha-ha. And the rarest fish in this game, or is it, well, the rarest fish in this game that we can catch is caught using that rod. So anyway. Okay. We still need to upgrade this a bit. We also need a few more wind crystals, which is not a big deal because we can buy them. But we also need some beast crystals, which are an issue because we can't buy them yet. Mostly though, we just need wind crystals, so that's easy enough. Alright. I figure I can totally do the grinding stuff off camera. You know I'm not going to do other stuff. I know I'm not going to do other stuff. I'm going to want to do other stuff, and then when I do wind up doing other stuff, I'll put the camera back on. And it's just, yeah, upgrade the Shamshir twice so we can be properly specialized, put the right stuff onto it so I have everything I need. Alright. We can totally do this. This is the thing in Dark Cloud as well. Occasionally you have to find an item in a chest to, like, open up a door. Despite just being a waste of time, and even original Dark Cloud, it only rarely showed up. Still a thing that we can see occasionally. I'm cursed, and I don't know what that means. I think it means I can't switch my weapon. But it's fine, because I don't have to switch it right now. Also, yeah, I only took 2 damage from that instead of, like, 10. The bonus to defense has really been helpful. Oh yeah, I still have one enemy over there for sure. Not counting the mimics. That's why I said for sure. Because I know that there can always be more mimics. And also, yeah, this weapon levels up very slowly because it wants us to be in Chapter 4 so it can level up at a proper rate. We're in Chapter 2 still. I do like the implication, because yeah, I do like the implication that a weapon should upgrade on average once per chapter. So in the early game, yeah, hey, upgraded a whole bunch. I'm on, you know, a Chapter 4 weapon in Chapter 2. It's like, yeah, I'm going to be staying there until Chapter 6. Like, might up, well, okay. I'm going to be staying here for, like, at least 2 full chapters, might upgrade at once, and then, hey, I have a Chapter 5 weapon, because move to Sindane Station, get cured, run back in because I have to upgrade. How do I have to do this again? Okay, yeah. I have to go and upgrade the Cyclone on this a fair bit. Beast should be a fine level. Spectrumize that. So upgrade this twice and upgrade this status. I think I have to upgrade this twice as well just to hold that. And I might need to upgrade again just to get a few extra points here and there. So I'll upgrade the Shamshir twice, upgrade the Gladius 3 times, and then next time we can do more Georama good stuff. Also, get the other 2 after this is done. Cool.